May is Mental Health Awareness Month, and after the pandemic, we've seen more and more people dealing with depression. So here to talk to us about getting your joy back is author, vlogger, and podcaster, Tricia Huffman. Hey, Tricia.
Hi, thanks for having me.
Now, I am fascinated by this title. You call yourself a joyologist. What is that? Explain it to us.
Yeah, so the title was actually given to me, but I've owned it now for almost 15 years. And what I like to say is the goal of life is not to be happy 24/7. That's impossible. I'm all about being aware of the realities of life, to what we're thinking and feeling so we can move through it, and to claim joy every day. Because let's be real, being a human is hard, but it's also magical, and we don't know how long we're going to be here. So no matter what you're dealing with, make some space to claim joy every single day.
So many people are dealing with depression these days. Why do you think that is?
Well, I'm not a researcher or a therapist, but what I believe is that so many people are depressed is because we're looking for our fulfillment based on what we think that should look like. So we're going after it in like, if I have, if I'm this size, if I have this career, this relationship, once I buy this or look this way, then I'll be happy. Then I'll be fulfilled. But we don't really ever think about what would it feel like? What does fulfillment feel like? And when we get to clear that up with ourselves, what does fulfillment feel like to you? You can find that in the smallest moments of your day, because no matter how much you achieve and do and have, if you're just chasing that external stuff and what it looks like, you're just going to keep on putting it on other things. So it's finding it in these small moments for ourselves.
Now, you have tips to help us elevate our moods. Can you talk us through those?
Yes, and they are all super simple. The first one I love because it combines mindfulness and a good mood food, apples. So what I like to say is to put this apple down, pick this apple up, and just eat the apple. Like, just be present with the apple. Put everything else down, all the distractions, savor the taste, the flavor, the crunch. And when you're present this way, your stress levels go away. Your, breathing regulates. My favorite brand is the Pizzazz apples, and also apples are packed with antioxidants that fuel neurotransmitters in the brain, which boost your mood. So it's truly a good mood food. My second tip is to take an any minutes approach to self-care, but really anything that you want or need to do, because we make life way too hard for ourselves, right? And we think that I'll do that later. This is going to take too long. And then we end up not doing the thing and then feeling bad about ourselves. So I say any minutes is more than no minutes. So whether this is I really want to do yoga. I don't have time for yoga. I would feel so much better if I did yoga. Try to do even 2 minutes. And you actually feel better from those 2 minutes. Your body feels better, but then I also feel better because I did the thing I wanted to do. The third takes this any minutes approach, and I call it a wonder walk. So I push myself outside for any minutes. It doesn't matter how fast I'm going or how long I'm out there. But again, the idea is to be present with what's around me. Putting yourself in this moment of wonder really shifts everything and lets you see how much is possible for yourself and in the world.
All right, Tricia, in your book, F the Shoulds, Do the Wants, you talk about swapping the shoulds for wants. Tell us why this is important to living a happier, healthier life.
Yeah, so what I realized is that a lot of times we're just going through life doing the shoulds, and it's again, what other people want from us, we're outsourcing our life choices. And so if you swap that, just the word even itself, should for want, then you're coming to it from a place of, this is my choice. Why do I want to do it? So even if it's the same thing, I should do the dishes, I'm never excited to do my dishes. If I swap that to, you know what? I do want to clean kitchen. I do want to use these dishes again. So you know what? I want to do the dishes, and I'm coming to it with a different energy. So that was a very basic example, but can you see how different the should to want is?
I love it. Tricia, great information. Thank you so much for joining us. All right, if you would like more information about Tricia or getting her daily inspiration app, just head to our website.